Welcome back to my channel. I am Angela if you are new. So you see the setup. I'm going to try to start doing my setups like this, like we at the movies, because we're talking about a movie. So we're going to review the Ruth and Boaz movie. If you have not seen the Ruth and Boaz movie, you need to see the Ruth and Boaz movie. It's on Netflix. It is produced by Devon Franklin and Tyler Perry. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I've actually watched it twice, and I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. If you have not watched it, you need to see it. So we all know the book of Ruth is a redemption story, is a love story. But the take on the movie was modernized. It was up to date. It was giving us influencer, content creation. It was giving us the goals and dreams of today. It was giving us wine and love and romance and music. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I can relate to the book of Ruth because I see like stories of I've had loss. I've lost my husband. I've lost my dad. And I've coming to the other side of finding strength, finding hope, finding joy, finding love. So I resonated with this movie so well because it's parallel to what I've been going through as well. Losing my husband and my dad 20 days apart, just as in the movie. In the book, the actual scripture, it gives us a dad and two sons, but in the movie, it gave us a father and just a son. And that really spoke to my heart. I cried. I remembered the joy of the Lord. I had hope. I felt renewed and just googly and all the things. So I would definitely give this movie a 10 out of 10. And if you have not watched it, make sure that you watched it. And I think that's the message that was in it for me, and why I resonated with it was so well, because I have lost a lot. I lost my dad. I've lost my husband. I've lost my home. I've lost car. I've lost jobs. Only to now getting back to living and being able to see the fullness of God and know the fullness of God. Like Ruth prayed, like, God, let whatever you have me to do it. And I think I can resonate with Naomi, because sometimes you feel like, God, where are you? I'm going through all of these things, and where are you? And God will put people in your path that you didn't know that you needed. God will put people in your path that will help you get to your next. And that is what Ruth was to Naomi. She was helping Ruth get to her next. She was helping Naomi get to her next, because had things not transpired the way that, with Naomi having to lose everything, and they was in so much financial trouble when she found out after her husband had, got murdered, she wouldn't have been able to experience this beautiful life that she experienced also. Ruth wouldn't have been able to experience the beautiful life that she experienced. So we don't know why God allows things to happen, but we got to continue to have hope in Him. We got to continue to have faith. We got to continue to be open to love. And not just love from a man or a woman, but love just from anybody come, an elder woman, a friend, a neighbor. We got to be open to bringing people back in our life, no matter what we've lost. Sometimes we tend to hold our heart so close. We tend to hold our hands so tight after we've lost a lot. But we got to trust God. We got to trust that He's going to send somebody. He's going to bring somebody in our lives that will give us exactly what we need. And when we're watching movies, I want to point out this. When we're watching movies, watch for a spirit of discernment. Watch for a message. Watch for entertainment, yes, but don't watch with such a critical eye, a condemning eye, a judgmental eye. Watch for what it is that God is trying to show you in that moment. And that message in Ruth and Boaz was for me is, yea, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Yes, I'm going through trials and tribulations, but it is a testimony on the other side. I went through sadness, I went through heartbreak, and I went through pain. But I understand joy will come in the morning. I understand all things work together for the good of those that love God and those that are called according to his purpose. This is the will of God. Whatever happens, God has allowed it. Because he can stop a bullet in mid-air. He can stop a criminal. He can stop a car accident. He can stop anything. But if it happens, God allowed it. And in him allowing it, we got to trust that he knows what's best for us. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, we're going to lose some things. But this joy that I have, this world didn't give it. And we can't let this world take it away, no matter what it throws at us. So be open to love. Don't be so set on what you've lost. We lose people. People die every day. And it's a harsh reality. But we're not here to stay. We're just passing through. So when you're going through grief, and one thing Naomi said in there, grief comes like an unexpected thunderstorm. That hit me so hard because sometimes out of the blue, and I tell you, I didn't even get an opportunity to really grieve my dad like I wanted to, because he died May the 4th. My husband died May the 24th. 20 days apart. So in me grieving my dad, my husband just left, and it was just snatched. My spirit, it was bad. And I can relate to where Naomi was. She just didn't want to be bothered. But oh, did she know the beautiful life that she was going to get in a new country. And here I am in a new state and in a new city, and doors are being opened for me right now. So we got to trust God. Even when we can't trace him. So that is my review. If you have not seen it, make sure you watch it. Make sure you watch it. Get the message that's for you. Get the message for you. I believe even a cartoon, God can give us messages. God can talk through anything and anybody, any situation. Just be open to hear. Just be open to hear his voice. Ruth and Boaz, 10 out of 10, is on Netflix. It stars Tyler LaPlay, I think that's his name. Tyler, Saraya, Felicia, the incomparable Felicia Rashad. You got some cameos up in there. It's a really good movie. Don't be so taken aback because it's modernized. It's still a good message in the movie. We just have to apply it to our life and to today. And to things that we're going on today. Because everything has a season. The way that we did movies 20 years ago is not how we're going to do movies today. Things are going to be changing and more modernized. But as long as you still find the message, and I don't believe that the message was lost. I don't believe the message of the book of Ruth was lost in the movie. I believe that they captured exactly what the book of Ruth was trying to say. A book full of hope, a book full of love, a book full of redemption, a book full of God's promises. Yeah, we're gonna lose some things, but God gonna give you double for your trouble. So yes, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about my movie review. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.